Hello everybody, it's Marialda here once again, and welcome back to the first part of our December 2019 loot haul. We've got second best girl, or best girl, Lala. Yes, the darkness version of her. I have pulled out Darkness Yui so we can do a size comparison later. But yeah, we've got Lala. This is Lala Satalin Deviluke, the darkness version of her. As I've said multiple times already, she is from To Love Darkness. This figure is a 1/6 scale figure manufactured by Union Creative. So Lala was released on Christmas Eve in Japan, December 24th, 2019. I ordered her back on July 26th of 2019. I paid for her on December 23rd, my time, so Japan is future people. She shipped out on the 24th. Sat in customs for like 4 days and just got delivered today, the 31st of December. Yes, New Year's Eve, last figures of the year. Lala wasn't the cheapest because I paid 14,670 yen for her, brand new at Amiyami, which is $139.51. Quite a bit of money, especially considering it's a figure with no base. But she is, from what I can see, quite a large figure, and so far looks pretty good through the box at least. There's the top of her box. And then she's got a plain boring bottom on the box. So yeah. Been waiting for her for quite a while, and very happy to finally have her. Let's get this baby open. So, in my opinion, in To Love Ru, best girls are Kodogawa Yui and Lala. So it only makes sense that we have Kodogawa and Yui, or Kodogawa Yui and Lala. So it's a nice thick heavy duty cardboard box. Pull her out. Inside is real boring. There's not even a liner. So yay. Stick the box off to the side. My eyes are starting to water a little bit. My mother is currently cooking sauerkraut and pork roast, so yeah, it's quite spicy in here. So there is Lala in her blister packaging, and as you can see, she got the booty. So there's the front, and there's the side, and there is the back, and there is the other side of Lala. Spin around back to the front. So because mine was sitting in customs for a while, some people have gotten theirs before me. One person who put up posters and a review Konanime he put up his pictures on MFC. Lala's little Hoge curlicue was missing on his, but mine is present, so that's good. Enough blabbing. Let's get her open. So there's standard seals on the side. And we'll pop her open. So a lot of people, when you say Union Creative, their instant thought is hate. They don't like Union Creative. And yeah, in the past they have put out some dubious quality figures. They've also put out some good figures. So you gotta judge each one by an individual process. So yeah, I can understand, but don't immediately just hate on a figure because of the name of the company that made it. Let's see how she turned out. So get all this plastic out of the way. She's got some bubble wrap on her face. And I do believe that is all the plastic off of her. So I will do a spin around of her real quick. And to me, it looks like she turned out pretty dang good. The darkness line of the To Love Ru girls has been pretty good in my opinion. She doesn't sit quite flat. This may even out over time as gravity does its thing. But yeah, let's bring her a little bit closer for you guys. There we go. And we'll do another spin around. And there's that booty. And in person, she looks much thicker than she does on the camera, so that's a good thing. So yeah, like I said, I think she turned out good. Let's do some close-ups. So we'll readjust the camera. So there is her face. Really love the like green and yellow in her eyes. She's got this little vacant stare going off into the distance over her shoulder. Nice little open mouth smile. No teeth. She's got a pointy chin, and you can see some of her lips being sculpted. She's got nice blush lines. She does have human ears to go along with the horns of the darkness versions, which are black at the bottom and go to a purple tip. As I said, she does have her little curly cute ahoge. She is wearing the darkness outfit, of course, which is basically a couple leather straps, and that's about it. And the one thing I don't like the most about the darkness is the arms, the forearms, like how they're wrapped in black bandages, and I do like the little claws, but just wish the arms were a little bit less thick. The little strappies going up to her choker down to her outfit, they are sculpted and painted onto her body. They are not a separate piece of plastic. So you can see around her collarbone, it does have that little weird bend. I think in the prototype it was a separate piece. But that aside, looking at it, it's painted nice and clean and does not have any bleeding. So that is a good thing. Trying to get a good shot of her cleavage. She is quite the busty girl. It is welded cleavage, unfortunately. But you're not really going to see it because you're not going to be looking at it straight on or from below. There's the crotch shot, by the way. Nice sculpting detail down there. And if we look, you can see it is kind of missing. If we look at Yui, she's got that little star piece. It appears Lala is missing that. Let me pull out her box real quick and see if we can see if that is supposed to be there. It does look like she is missing a piece. So, yeah, that's something you could complain to Union Creative about if you would like. I won't defend that. It shouldn't have happened. I'm not going to complain because I don't think... I'm not going to really look at that part all that often. And I don't know how Union Creative's customer service is. If it was Good Smile, I'd send them an email and probably get a new figure. But anyways, her hair is nice and pink, nicely sculpted. If you look at the top, you can see like a piece there and a piece there is added on, but it doesn't... They've blended it into the rest of the hair nicely. And there is some shading, so you got like whiter parts, like streaks in her hair, and darker pinks. It's a nice little touch. She's got the tail coming out of the base of her spine. Nice spine line. Nice shoulder blades. You can see that her upper arms and her back, it's well welded together, one piece and everything. Toes, very nicely done. You can see that the big toe has a little gap between that and the pointer toe. So sculpted very nicely. Looking at it like this, we can see she has painted toenails. Spin around to the other side. And the rest of the toes aren't individually sculpted. But they are sculpted nicely, so it's a little detail you won't really notice normally. Wearing a very tiny thong. And yeah. The claws, very nicely done. Nice metallic candy apple red and very, very pointy. So don't stab yourself with them. So yeah. I don't know, maybe I will try sending Union Creative an email, but I don't know if I will or not. Is it even worth the hassle? And then, of course, the cape goes to a nice, hard plastic, almost rubbery type cape. Not a real purpose for it, because, it doesn't cover anything. But that's how these darkness figures are. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull up Yui and compare the two. So yes, very similar size. Lala does seem to have a slightly bigger face, and her eyes are more like anime style, like grounded, while Yui's are more sharper. Spin around to the back. They both have very nice booties. Yui's is covered by her hair, which is a negative. Lala's is not, which is a positive. Assuming you don't have people that would get offended by that. But yeah, overall, I am happy. Like I said, whether or not I try to contact Union Creative is up in the air at this point. But yeah, so we'll put Yui back off to the side. Lala there. So, we have Lala Satalin Deviluke from To Love or Darkness. This is the darkness version of her. She was a 1/6 scale figure manufactured by Union Creative. She was released on Christmas Eve of 2019. And brand new at AmiAmi, I paid 14,670 yen, or $139.51. Aside from the little missing star holding the straps together in the front of her cleavage, which you won't really see normally, I think she turned out quite nicely. But as I said, I'm not going to defend Union Creative on that. That should not have happened. Everything else on her is quite good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Bye-bye.